Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, Assalamu alaikum, student. Hope you all fine there. May Allah bless you all. Today is Wednesday, 20th January 2021. Today the topic is percentage. Today we are going to revise exercise 8A and question number 5. The statement of question number 5 is find the value of each of the following. Statement is find the value of each of the following So in question number 5, some questions are given. We have to find the value of the given statement of question number 5. Part A is we have to find the value of 50% of $70. Now in question number 5 statement A, we have to find the 50% of $70. So in solution, we will find the 50% of $70. So first of all, we will write the statement as it is, which is 50% of $70. So we will write the percentage into fractional form. So 50% can be written as 50 and the $70. Now we will simplify the given values. So 0 will cancel out 0 and this 0 will cancel out this 0. So we have 5 in numerator will multiplied by the $7. If we multiply 5 by $7, so we will have 5 sevens are $35. So it is the value of 50% of $70 is $35. So in this question number 5, you can find the any percentage of any given number. Here we have found the 50% of $70. Now in part 2, we are going to find the value, which is the part B is we have to find the 80% of 4.5. Now in B part we will find the 80% of 4.5. So in solution we will write the statement, which is 80% of 4.5. In next step we will convert the 80% into the fractional form. So 80% can be written as in fraction is 80 by percent mean over 100. So in solution we will write the statement, which is 80% of 4.5. In next step we will convert the 80% into the fractional form. So 80% can be written as in fraction is 80 by percent mean over 100 of mean multiply 4.5. Now we will simplify. 0 will cancel out 0. So if we multiply 8 by 4.5, so we will have 8 5s are 40, 8 4s are 32, and 4 becomes 36. So it becomes 36.0 over 10. Now if we divide 36.0 can be written as 36 over 10, and if we divide 36 by 10, then we will have 3.6. So the unit is meter. So we will write meter as it is. So the 80% of 4.5 meter is 3.6 meter. So in question number 5 you can find the value of any given numbers by using this method we have discussed now. Now we are going to solve the question number 6, and now we are going to multiply this fraction by 100%. And if we cancel out these denominator 10 and the numbers 100, so 10 ones are 10 and 10 tens are 100. So we will have 9 multiplied by 10%. So if we multiply 9 by 10, we will have 9 tens are 90 and the symbol percentage as it is. So 9 by 10 fractions can be written as in fraction as 90%. So we have converted 9 by 10 into the percentage, which becomes 90%. Now we are going to solve the next part, which is C. The fraction is 6 over 125. Now we will convert this fraction into the percentage. So in solution we will write the fraction 6 over 125 again, and now we are going to multiply this fraction by 100% to make it percentage. And if we multiply 6 by 100, then we will have 600 over 125% symbol as it is. Okay, so now we are going to solve question number 6 of exercise 8a. The statement of question number 6 is given, which is there are 20 boys and 18 girls in a class. Now we have to find the percentage of boys and the percentage of girls. So in first part we will find the percentage of boys. And in second part we will find the percentage of girls. So in solution of first part, so the given which are in the given which are given in the statement are 20 boys and the 18 girls. So we'll write the given is number of boys. Number of boys are 20 boys and the number of girls which are given is 18. So the number of boys are 20 and the number of girls are 18. So first of all we will find the total students. So total students of the class are, so total students are equal to 20 plus 18. So we will of boys, so percentage of boys is equal to, we will have number of boys, we will take the number of boys which are 20. Now we will divide it by the total students which are 38 and will multiply it by 100%. As we have learned in previous lectures that if we want to convert any number into percentage, then we will multiply it by 100%. So 20 by 38 will multiply it by 100%. So by simplifying we will have 20 by 100 will becomes 2000 over 38%. And if we simplify 2038 and divide it by 2, then we will have 1000 over 19. If we divide 2000 by 2 and 38 by 2, then we will have 1000 in numerator and 38 in denominator. So it becomes 1000 divided by 19%. And if we convert it into the mixed fraction, because it is an improper fraction, so by dividing 1000 by 19, then we will have 52 whole 1 by 12 by 19%. So the percentage of boys, if we divide 1000 by 19, equal to 52 whole 12 by 19%. So it is the percentage of boys. Now we are going to find the percentage of girls. So we will find the percentage of girls. The second part is we will find the percentage of girls. So we will take the number of girls which are 18 and will divide it by total students which are 38, and then we will multiply this fraction by 100%. And if we multiply 18 by 100, then we will have 1800s are 1800 divided by 38%. And if we divide 1800 by 2 and 38 by 2, then we will have 900 over 19%. So if we divide 1800 by 2 and divide 38 by 2, then we will have 900. By dividing 1800 by 2, we will have 900, and by dividing 38 by 2, then we will have 19 in its denominator. Now it is an improper fraction. If we convert it into the mixed number by dividing 900 by 19, then we will have 47 whole 7 by 19%. So this is the percentage of girls. Okay, so now we are going to solve question number 10 of exercise 8a. The statement of question number 10 is find the value of each of the followings. The first part we have to find is 6 whole 1 over 5% of 1.35 milliliter. So we have to find the value of this given value. So in solution we will write the statement as it is, which is 6 whole 1 by 5% of 1.35 milliliter. So first of all we will convert the mixed number into the improper fraction. So it becomes, we will multiply 5 by 6, so it becomes 5 6 are 30, and we will add 1 in it, so it becomes 5 6 are 30 plus 1, so it becomes 31 over 5 multiplied by percent mean 1 over 100, and of mean multiplied, and the value is 1.35 milliliter. So we will multiply first these two fractions, which are 31 over 5 multiplied by 1 over 100. So numerators will multiply by numerators. So 31 ones are 31 over 5 will multiply by 100, so it becomes 500. And now we will convert the decimal number into the fractional form, so it becomes 135 over 100. So point will replace by 1, and after the point there are 2 digits, so we'll place 2 zeros, and the unit is milliliter. We will have 4185. Now if we multiply the denominators 500 and 100, so then we will have 50,000 milliliter. Now if we divide both the numerator and denominator with the same number, which is 5, then we will have, by dividing 4185, we will have 837 over, if we divide 50,000 by 5, then we will have 10,000 milliliter. So 837 over 10,000 is milliliter is the value of 6 whole 1 over 5% of 1.35 milliliter. Now we are going to solve the C part of the exercise 8A question number 10. The statement is of C part is 0.56% of 15,000 liter. So we will find the value of this given value, which is 0.56% of 15,000 liter. So first of all, we will convert the decimal number into fractional form. So it becomes 56 over point we replace by 1, and after point there are 2 digits. So we'll write 2 zeros. Percent mean 1 over 100. Of mean multiply, and will multiply by 15,000 liters. Now if we simplify over point we replace by 1, and after point there are 2 digits. So we'll write 2 zeros. Percent mean 1 over 100. Of mean multiply, and will multiply by 15,000 liters. Now if we simplify, we will multiply 56 ones are 56 over, if we multiply 100 by 100, then we will have 10,000 will multiplied by 15,000 liters. So 3 zeros will cancel out by 3 zeros. So we will have 56 multiplied by 15 over 10 liters. And if we multiply by 56 by 15, then we will have 840 over 10 liters. So 0 will cancel out by 0. So we will have 84 liters. So the value of 0.56% of 15,000 liter is 84 liters. So in question number 10, the remaining parts are your homework, and they will be solved by this same method. If you have any problem or any question, you can comment and ask any type of question related to these questions. So now we have finished our exercise 8A. In next lecture we will start exercise 8B, inshallah.